Hey guys, and welcome to episode 1 of Toribash Fight Review! Let's get into it right now. Alright, so our first replay is called Flip Over, sent in by Xahmadx, I believe. And let's see, he is on the left in the blue. His opponent is Quadragnos on the right. Let's see what happens here. It's called Flip Over. Is it indeed a flip over? It is a flip over turnover type move. Let's have a look at that in full speed again just to see what we're looking at before we go into some more details. Alright, I believe we have a good gist of it. Let's look at it at 10% speed and see where it goes. So it starts out with your normal lift here. Quad just lifting Xahmadx right up in the sky there. Xahmadx is just trying to counter the lift by keeping his legs forward there. Doesn't let him fly too far in the distance. He is now letting his feet go, so he's going into that normal Aikido state where you basically do backwards like blips moves and to see who wins. But it looks like he's getting pushed real hard to the edge of the ring here. He's going to try save it as quickly as he can. He puts his foot just in time there, able to push off on the ground. He goes straight for the immediate push, but that's a bit rough because he's right close to the ground there, and he manages to somehow throw his opponent out of the ring before he himself actually goes out. Let's have a look at this a bit again here. I want to check this out. Okay, slowly. We're gonna go at 5 now. So check here, he lands here. Okay, we're gonna get back there again. His foot comes out here immediately, starts turning that torso and the arms and stuff to bring his opponent over. His opponent made the mistake of actually letting his legs go higher, so it put him out the ring. His opponent actually made the mistake of raising those legs. Let's play this at full speed so you can see what I mean. So once his opponent lifted his legs like that, his opponent actually turned his torso and made his legs throw extra gravity right outside the ring there. Unfortunately, he got himself thrown out the ring. Let's see what the next replay is. It's called Bitch GT. Let me just make sure this is the next replay. Is it save? No, it's actually not the next replay. Okay, so the next one is actually apparently me versus Asfall. That's okay. All right, man, this must have been a while ago. Me as Dane. All right, looks like Asfall threw me out. The Grey Keto matchup over here, landing on my head. Fantastic. That's so rude. Okay, let's see what happens. So me with the dragon wings here, still wearing those items apparently, taking a kick to Asfall's nuts, lifting up in the sky, going for my normal lift mover. I get my left arm fractured, however, lots of blood going all over the place. I'm still in a good position right now with a throw out. What went wrong was me putting him on the ground here, him landing that and changing the lift to lift me right off of my feet. As you can see, I've clearly lost all balance, flying outside the ring right now, and he uses the platform to balance his head. My head is screwed. It goes, hits the floor, gets the disqualification. He did an excellent turnover kind of move there right at the last second. As you can see, just boom. Me lifting him then lifting me again. So I lifted him in a way that he would lift me, and we would cartwheel our way out of the ring. So the detriment of that was because of my lift and him landing my lift and countering it successfully to turn it to like a suplex of his own in a way. Well played, and he even used the platform behind him to save himself. Okay, I don't believe this is the next one either. This next one is called Dismemberment by Ippon and Jakan. Let's see what happens in this one. Okay. Alright, so we got a torso and an elbow DM all in one fell swoop here. Looks like a left kick comes in from the opponent. Jakan takes a left kick. He gives out a left kick to Ippon, I mean. And Ippon loses his arm at the elbow. Let's see. So many textures and stuff here. Let's have a look at this in slow motion to see what's happening. Okay. Alright. So they go in here. I don't know what move Ippon is going for. He's trying to grab like a leg here or something. I don't know what... Well, he's not even grabbing. He's not even grabbing at all. What is this? He's grabbing with this hand, but what? Jakan just had this easy, bro. He just brings out this kick here, and this kick just whacks his elbow as it comes down, cuts it off, and that arm goes right through here, grabs the back there, rips it at the chest. The chest is the one that dismembers there. The lumbar is also there on the body falling over. So he basically just gets a arm DM and thing. It seems a little bad for Ippon to open up with something like this because it left him very vulnerable. The opener is what actually put him at a terrible position where Jakan's opener is just designed to, do that if you mess up. So GG, I guess. Alright, nope, I keep doing that. Alright, sub knee bar. Sub knee bar. This is by, okay, what mod is this? What mod is this? I was in the ground for a second. Okay, let's have a look at what this is. This plays very quickly. What the hell? What the hell? What is happening? You're tapping out? Okay. This is not really a professional mod, but let's give it a go. Sushiroll being on the right, Monkeyishi being on the left. Looks like this is literally just wrestling. And it looks like Monkeyishi got the nice turn over there and throw down, like a little sweep. Sushiroll trying to turn it around, but not looking in such a good position, but does somehow get Monkeyishi to land over, and then he is on top. I honestly don't know how to commentate this because I don't know what this is even. So it looks like Monkeyishi is in a terrible position here with Sushiroll on top of him, holding him to the ground there in like a wrestling style matchup here. It doesn't even seem like there's grab points here. I don't see any grab things. It looks like grab hands, but there's no actual grabbing involved. I'm not sure exactly what is happening. Alright. That fly is annoying me, bro. Alright. So, now that he's got like a knee bar thing? This is wrestling stuff, dude. I have no idea what is going on. Who in this position is winning? I believe it looks like he's probably winning because he's the one holding the leg here. It looks like Sushiroll is holding that leg there and taking the win, I believe. If this is, in fact, actually Sushiroll. I'm not sure, but it looks like he's got this leg and he's making his opponent here tap out. Okay. It's a draw though, so we'll never know who is who. We'll never know. Alright, so we saw a wrestling move. Interesting. Okay, so Aikido Big Dojo. We've got Goodbye versus Tochukwu. Alright. Oh, was that a decap? Let's see, when did that decap happen? I think it happened at the beginning here. Lost his head, and then he immediately grabbed it and threw his opponent out the ring. Nice one, dude. Nice one. Let's have a look at this again. Okay, so he got decapped almost immediately. Opponent didn't grab onto the head, let it go. He grabbed his own head back and decided he was gonna save it. So look how this left hand comes in here. He brings it back out again. This is Tochukwu, and he comes back in with the grab, hit it right on the neck. Boom, that's how you get a decap, boys. Nice, easy, clean and simple. He's got the face facing backwards. He lets go. I don't know why he lets go, because the opponent just literally comes back up and grabs it again. He should have flung it out the ring for, you know, reassured win. That was his mistake. Now he's got his head. He doesn't have to worry about too much, except now he can't use this hand to, like, really balance on anything without risking disqualification of his head. As for points, he's in a kind of a baddish place, but Aikido's not really about points. It's more about the disqualifications. Got his grab, pulling his opponent here from the crotch. Let's see what Tochukwu is doing. That name though. He's literally just being grabbed by the balls, and Goodbye is like lifting him up. I don't know what he's doing here with his hands. He just barely avoids the ground, but he's definitely screwed now because he's flying out into the floor. I have no idea what his play was here, dude. It's like him getting the decap was the luckiest thing he ever did, and then that whatever this was just completely failed. It just completely failed. Like he didn't try saving from this point onwards. Like really, he literally let Goodbye throw him out by his joints on his glutes. He got thrown out by his ass, dude. Wow. Alright, never seen someone being grabbed by the ass and thrown out like a little girl. Quis is our next replay. Let's see what happens in Quis. This is Quis versus Bingofather. Bingofather. Okay, so oh, lots of spinning here. Looks like another spin replay in Aikido Big Dojo in that normal position where they basically holding hands, like cha-chaing all around the ring. Let's go up into 10% of replay speed. Let's see, his opponent here, Bingofather, starts out with a kick to the feet there. Doesn't lead to much, but Quis is now getting into a position to do a nice lift here. Seems like he does have balance, but it seems like it's changing to Bingofather right now, him getting that higher lift there. And Quis jumping. Quis is going to have to turn this, but since he's landing with an angle, he's easily able to turn the torso there to bring his feet down, and he's got too much momentum. He's actually flying out the ring over here, and that's how Bingofather flew out the ring. Alright. So you can see here, he just lands, but there's just too much momentum. Here, I'll pause it right here. So turns, as he does that torso spin there, he basically saves himself because as he puts himself back to the ground again, he changes it, but his opponent now is on the other end of the spectrum, and you know when you fling something and you try stop it, it does a whip effect, you know, like if you grab a towel and you're like, what, and then you stop it, the top piece still curls and goes extremely fast around the corner. So that's basically a whip turnover, like, look, wah, and then you get, that's the end of the whip there, that's hitting outside of the ground. And we got background to celebrate the first episode of Toribash Fight review. Thanks for watching. In the next episode, we'll be reviewing more of those replays that you saw in the folder, blah, blah, blah. If you want to send a replay of your own, you can send it in the link in the description. 1 replay per post, please. Otherwise, I'm not going to download the others. I'll just download the first one. That is it. That's me and background. Wishing you good luck and GG.